YouTube, it is your girl Jusnanaa, and welcome back to my channel. Hey, what is up YouTube? It is your girl Jusnanaa presenting y'all with another video today. If you're new here, hey, in today's video I will be giving you guys some tips while dating. If y'all see me looking down periodically within this video, it's because I have my tablet and I have my notes on here that I'm going to just be reading off of. These are just some things like I learned and what somebody would have told me. Also, y'all, these are just based off my experiences, okay, which is very short, y'all. I only dated like twice and I'm still learning, but I learned a lot and I feel like I did. So just a little disclaimer before we start the video: if any of these things in this video resonates with you, share it with your friends, your family, your sister, cousin, auntie, uncle, all of them. Share with them. So the first tip that I have for you guys while you're dating is know what you want, or have an idea of what you want while dating. Are you looking to get married right now? Is this your first time dating and you just want to have like fun? Are you just trying to see where things lead after having fun? Are you looking for a close friendship that turns into a relationship? What are you looking for while you're dating, and what are you looking for in a partner? And be real with yourself when you ask yourself these questions and you answer them. Knowing what you want and the type of person you're looking for, it helps you to not start dating blindly, like just going in blind. Also, being real with what you want helps you not to get into something that you knew you didn't want to get into, but you got into it anyway. And yeah, you're just there. You're kind of just stuck there. You're just in some type of situationship or situation in general, and deep down you know you deserve way better. So when you figure these things out, you're ready to get in a dating pool. My second tip is red flags. And y'all, I know this is very basic. We hear about red flags all the time, but honestly I included this in this video because if you're anything like me, you probably didn't take red flags seriously during your first few rounds of dating, because I know I didn't. Okay, so let's talk about it. Now, red flags, you guys, are supposed to be little warnings to look out for when you're meeting or dating somebody new. All red flags can literally predict how your relationship will go, and it can save you from a relationship that you didn't even want to be in. When somebody show you who they are, believe them the first time. I had to learn that the hard way twice. Like, you guys, how many times have you gotten into a relationship with somebody, and as time progresses within your relationship, your partner just has something about them that you just been complaining about, like it's just really irritating, but they've been doing that or they've been that way since you met them, but you kind of overlooked it because you like them. Even if they can change it, let them change it, but on their own time, not while you're with them and you're suffering through the relationship waiting on them to change. My tips for red flags are very simple. You need to decide if the person you are dating, if they align with what you want out of a relationship, and if they don't, run fast. All right, y'all, so my third tip is get to know somebody before falling so deep. This is also probably something like, yeah, we already know. But honestly, y'all, again, if you're like me, this is easier said than done. This is the mistake I always make, and I made twice within my little dating history, okay? Get to know somebody before falling so deep. Once I start liking somebody, it's a wrap. I'm all in. I'm here for the end goal. I'm here all the way to the end. Like, once I start really liking somebody, I fall down, baby, to the bottom of the pool. I'm there. Once you start falling for somebody before knowing their true intentions, you can set yourself up for failure. And I know, y'all, dating in general is a gamble. You don't want to be on the bad side of the gamble from falling for somebody really bad, real deep, that you don't know. You don't want to be on that other side of the gamble, because truth be told, you can fall for somebody and be lucky that their intentions were good and have a good relationship. However, there's the opposite side. You don't want to be on that side, because you can set yourself up for heartbreak, drama. When you don't know someone's intentions for you, true intentions for you, and you get into a relationship with them, that is a big risk. You guys, I literally seen a TikTok like the other day, and I'm gonna try to link it in my bio if I can find it, but I seen this TikTok from this girl the other day, and she was talking about how she's going to start dating, her little tactic that she's using because she got advice about how guys and girls date. And she said that guys date from 0 to 100 while girls date from 100 to 0. Now, the example she gave is, you know, a guy and a girl on a first date. Say a guy and a girl has a first date and the date is just really good. Like, it's just a really good date. Now you interview the girl after the date and you're like, oh, how was the date? And she's like, oh, it was so good. He was so nice. He's really caring because he takes care of his little sister. During our date, he called his mom to check up on her. You know, she's just gloating because the date was just so well. She really likes him and she feels like she knows him based off of the first date. Now, the guy's turn, you interview the guy and you ask him how was the first date. And he's like, oh yeah, it was cool. The date was cool. Everything was good. The vibe was nice, but I don't know her. Still, I'm not saying every female or male dates like this, but this is just something she pointed out and it resonated with me. So that's why I'm including this in the video. The guy highlighted the fact that he did not know her. He does not know her, regardless of how the date went, regardless of the little things he got to know about her during their first date. It's still their first date. They don't know each other's truest intentions from their first encounter for a few hours. And she said that once she started dating, like the guy, because the guy gave the girl 0 points, and as they get to know each other, she starts getting more and more points. The girl, from her perspective, because she started liking him so much, she already started giving him points from what she known barely from, you know, meeting him during their first date. Give yourself time. I cannot stress this enough, y'all. Give yourself time. Give it more time, more dates, more activities. See them in more seasons of their emotions. See them mad, see them sad, see them excited and frustrated. How do they treat you during these emotions of when you guys are still getting to know each other? The problem with falling for somebody before you know their true intentions is that, y'all, by the time you get to know their true intentions, and if their intentions are bad, if you fall in deep for them, it's going to be harder to leave. You already have feelings for them. You already really like them. You're going to probably start making excuses or giving them passes or praying and hoping that they'll change, knowing that the situation itself is, you know, toxic after they showed their true intentions. And it's like, you stay there, you're obviously settling, and we're not trying to settle, okay? We're trying to date and live our best lives. The fourth tip I have for you guys is don't overshare. This tip might be like to each his own. I just feel like I'm gonna start doing this because I'm just very cautious, but let me just get into it. Let me explain it. So just listen all the way through. When I say don't overshare, I mean when you're dating someone and as you guys are still getting to know each other, just like don't share too much of what you expect in a relationship so early on until you guys get more serious. Now, when I say this, I'm not like saying you can't have casual conversation. You guys can talk about likes and dislikes and boundaries or whatever in a relationship. I'm just saying like certain details about what you expect in a relationship, even about yourself. Don't overshare too much about you. Be a little mysterious. And the reason why I say this is because dating someone and letting them know what you want in a relationship, when you don't do that and you just date them, you give yourself the luxury to just sit back and watch and see if that person is what you expect rather than telling them what you expect. Because if you tell them and if they really like you, they can put on a show because they really like you and they want to bag you. So they gonna act like they're this type of person. You'll fall for it because that's what you want. And you told them that's what you wanted early on. And they'll do that all the way up until y'all get serious. And once you guys probably get at that serious point, some more feelings and deeper feelings are developed. And again, it's gonna be harder to leave because you got these feelings for this person. Allow somebody to show you who they are. Don't tell them what you expect from them. You guys, in my last tip, tip number 5, this is my favorite tip, y'all. And this one is always continue to date yourself. No matter the status of your relationship, single, married, dating, whatever, continue to date yourself. And the reason why I say this is because I seen a video of, and I'm gonna link this video too, but I seen this video of Michelle Obama and she was talking about her relationship. She was giving out details of her relationship with Barack Obama. And she said that she admitted that there was a time period where she was not happy in their marriage at all. And she was wondering why Obama wasn't as unhappy as she was until she realized something he already knew. She realized that she can't make him happy and that he cannot make her happy, because happiness does not come from another person. Happiness comes from within. You make yourself happy. You can only bring yourself true happiness. Now, a partner, they can add to your happiness, but they can't bring you happiness. No one can bring you happiness. True happiness literally comes from within and from God. So a person can't make you happy. If you're relying on a relationship to bring you happiness, you're looking in the wrong place and you're setting yourself up. Thinking this way is toxic, because if you rely on your partner for happiness, every time you guys get into it, every time they're not texting you, every time something negative happens within a relationship, or just something you just don't like, every time it happens, you will be unhappy. Even if it's something that they can't do for you, you will be extremely unhappy, probably very, very depressed if the relationship were to unfortunately end, because your happiness relied on being with them. Not being with them, or them not doing something for you, it makes you unhappy. Dating yourself, I feel like, will promote self-love and self-care, because it'll help you to appreciate yourself, your relationship with yourself, and being alone. And I think it's a good thing to always do it within your relationship, because like I said, if your relationship unfortunately ends and you have to start all over, we're not in this space where we don't like being alone. We don't like being around ourselves, or we're not comfortable being around ourselves, and being by ourselves makes us so depressed, because feeling that way can make you again settle in a relationship, because being with somebody who probably isn't for you, or in a relationship that's toxic, feels better than being alone, because you don't like being with yourself. In that case, my last tip for dating is definitely, no matter the status of your relationship, continue to date yourself. So guys, these are my 5 tips for dating. I hope you guys liked the video. Please like, subscribe, comment, talk to me, I talk back. If you like this video, please comment, let me know, and I will give more advice videos and more videos from my experience. And yeah, like and subscribe. See you guys in my next video.